Okay, so what I want to go over is a tricep release. If you have a little bit of tension, elbow, wrist, forearm, even in your shoulder, doing this might help out. Now, if you're in a gym, you can actually use a squat rack, a power cage, a Smith machine. And the way you would do that is as you're standing, set your bar height just below when your arm, your upper arm here, humerus, is about parallel with the ground. And you can press in and move the arm back and forth on the barbell. At home, this is what I have set up. So I just have two chairs here, stools really, and I have a broomstick, right? The broomstick handle will do. I'm kneeling right now. Chairs are gonna be a little bit lower, because probably about right here or so. So you have to even lean down a little bit lower to get even more pressure in for that movement. I'm gonna start at the top part. I'm gonna get my armpit pretty much up on that bar. I'm gonna press into it. And I'm just letting the weight of my arm sink into that. Oh boy, do I feel it already. Now any trigger point release that I do, I'm just gonna find tender spots and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna breathe. Once it feels a little bit better, I may rotate my arm, do the same thing, leg principle. Not too bad that direction. Let's see external rotation. Whew, a lot more. So external rotation, I feel it more. I'm gonna get a little bit of leverage. I'm gonna push my hand. Oh, that's pretty killer. Now I can just rest here, breathe. I like to do about 10 breaths, nice slow breaths on a tender spot. That will be a good minute to a minute and a half if I'm breathing nice and slow at 10 breaths, or until the tissue releases. If I want to add a little bit more, I could keep doing the rotation, the internal external rotation, or I can start doing a little bit of elbow extension. Adds like leverage on that point. It actually hurts less on me. And then elbow flexion hurts more, right? And that's an indicator, right? As I shorten that muscle passively, it feels better. But when I go to lengthen it, oh, this is lengthening out the tricep as I'm shortening my bicep, right? They're opposites. I had more irritation on that. So as I do this movement about 5 to 8 times total, I know because it hurt more when I was lengthening it, my tricep actually needs more stimulation, right? If it hurts when it's lengthening, that's an indicator you don't need to stretch it, but you need to stimulate it to make it feel better. So that's just one spot right there, high up in the armpit. I'm just gonna take this 1 centimeter down, half an inch down, let's say, and then I'm gonna go over the process again. Then the elbow, internally rotate, externally rotate. Oh, whew. Take a few breaths there. Now it's radiating into my shoulder joint a little bit. So I'm gonna go through each arm like this. You don't need to watch me do the whole thing, just giving you the concepts, right? So I breathe, it starts to feel a little bit better. Not 100%, obviously. So I can either do more rotation, oh, that kills, or I can go out and in. Yep, that one hurts more. Indicating I need to stimulate my triceps, my weak little triceps a bit more. So, plan to spend a good 5 to 10 minutes on each tricep, loosening up the whole belly of the muscle, working those attachments close to the humerus, because there's 3 of these suckers, right? All the way from here, comes all the way up into here, into your shoulder joint, and you want to work it on the outside, or excuse me, this is going to be the inside, looking at the camera, right? Inside part of the humerus. Try to get into that bony point where they all attach, and the outside, the lateral side, right? So do that internal, external rotation, do this flexion back and forth. Just mainly work on those triceps tonight. Get them loosened up. See if any of your issues in your shoulder, your elbow, or your wrist feel better after releasing those tissues. I would also say, because you release the tissues, go ahead and get a good stretch on those ones, right? Hand behind the back, go into the door jamb, lean forward and through, get some tricep stretching. You can even take a weight, a dumbbell, hold that behind, let that pull you down even further, then go into the doorway, get them loosened up tonight, and then work on some activation and stimulation exercises. I'll have another video for that in the future. All right, peace out.